Hey everyone, apologies for the bad quality. Tried recording this on my phone, but I have no storage, so it kept stopping, so we're stuck with photo booth. Anywho, it is about 10 p.m. here in southern China, and I wanted to update you on past few weeks I've been having. And for most of you that know me, I'm a really positive person. I'm really optimistic. I try to find happiness wherever I go because I think happiness is very contagious. And I just love it. I love being happy. It's great. But if we're being completely honest, these past 2 weeks have been horrible with a capital H. And we will start with that I lost 5 kilos, which is about, 11 pounds in these 2 weeks. And it all started at the bar. So, let's rewind. About 2 Saturdays ago, I'm sitting in my apartment. I'm having a me day, just one of those days where you want to be alone. You want to just read a book, and that's what I was doing, do some yoga, just chill. It was great until about 8 p.m. I start getting that itch. I need to go outside. I need to do something, social interaction. So, luckily, my friend had just messaged me and said, let's go get some margaritas. And who can say no to a margarita? Not this girl. So I go. Just put on a dress, head on out. And we have some margaritas. And it's buy one, get one. So 1 turns to 2. And then 2 turns to 4. And that's usually how it goes. But these margaritas are the type where 3 is the perfect amount. It's a great place to stop. But you still have that extra free one, and you don't want to waste it. So once you have that 4th one, you're going to the bar, which is what we did. We go afterwards to this rooftop bar. It's really, really nice. It's called Terrace. So it's got this nice terrace on the outside, and it's got a little inside bit with a live band. Inside bit is a necessity because this southern Chinese heat is no joke. You walk outside, and if you're a sweaty girl like me, it gets bad. So, anywho, we go inside, and immediately when we walk inside, I lock eyes with this big, beautiful man. Just, oh my gosh, blonde hair, blue eyes. I was like, wow. Okay, no. My dating life here has been horrible. I'm not doing it, no. So I'm just going to enjoy the time with my friend. So me and my friend go out onto the dance floor, and we're just rocking the bad dance moves, my specialty. And after about an hour of dancing, I get off the dance floor, just chill, take a break. And this man comes up to me, and he is such a gentleman at first. The first impression was really, really good. He is so polite. He's buying me drinks. I asked to reciprocate because I feel it's respectful too. It's equality and all this. And I didn't mean to be like, oh, for equality. I'm all about it. But anyways, I'm not going to get into that. Don't misunderstand me. So he's buying me drinks. He asks for my WeChat. He is just so lovely. He takes me onto the dance floor. He's spinning me around. It's really cute. So then after a few hours of just he and I, we just got along so well. He wants to make plans to go to the pool the next day. So we decide to make plans to go to the pool at 2 p.m. And I know what you're going to say, making drunken plans, that's not usually a good idea. And you're not wrong. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So we make the plans. I go home. I'm exhausted. It is about 3 a.m. at this point. I'm like, I need to go to sleep. Go to sleep. Wake up early because I'm excited. And I was like, I'll sleep at the pool. It'll be fine. I get there at about 9. And it's already roasting outside. Just so hot. And so some of my friends are already there. And they have chairs because it gets really crowded. And so I lay down. And we're really close to the entrance. So I figured I'll fall asleep. I'll take a little nap. When he gets here, he can wake me up. Or not, I'll wake up and he'll be there. It's fine. In my head, it was a good idea. So I send him the location of the pool. And I go to sleep. I take a nap. About 5 hours later, 4 p.m., I wake up, crispy. I can't move. Like I had caulk or something on me, and I like and caulk, C-A-U-L-K, that kind. God, I'm so sorry. So then it was just horrible. Like when you put bacon on the frying pan for too long, that was me. So I don't even think. I'm like, oh my God, I need to cool down. I just jump in the pool. And the lifeguard's blowing his whistle at me because I didn't have my swim cap on. Because the water here in China, it's all unfiltered. Even the tap water, you cannot drink it or you'll get insanely sick. And in the pool water, it's not chlorinated. So I guess they think wearing a swim cap is a rational way of being clean. But the men don't have to wear it when their beards. But that's a whole other story. You know, China. It is what it is. So I was like, okay, fine. Get out of the pool. Do I have a chi? Sorry. I'm going home. I give up. He hasn't messaged me. Been 2 hours. Duh. I go home, take a very cold shower, head over to my friend's place, and we have a barbecue. About 6:30 p.m. rolls around, and I get a text from him saying, hey, Rachel, it was so lovely to meet you. I'm sorry I couldn't make the pool. I was very hungover. The 9. Ugh. And so I messaged back, being very understanding and very sweet, and I still haven't heard back from him. So I'm like, whatever. Not bothered. So that's not the worst of it, though. I had gotten so burnt that the following 3 or 4 days I was suffering from a heat stroke. So it was like having flu-like symptoms without the mucus and everything. It's just I was so tired. My body hurt. I was hot one minute, then I was freezing cold, then I was sweating, and then I was cold again. Oh my God. Tough. So after those 3-4 days, I was like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. Okay, 5th day, I was feeling fine. So I was like, I'm going to reward myself with a burrito. So I go get a burrito. And then immediately after the burrito, I just it did not sit well with my stomach. Horrible. And so I was like, oh, maybe it was just the food. I don't know. So then the next day, my stomach's still not well. I'm like, man, that burrito really got me. And then the next day, it's the same. And I'm like, oh my God. So, of course, I WebMD. The worst of the worst comes up. I'm like, no, there's no way. So I check a bunch of different sources. I'm like, okay, this should last only about 5 days. So 5 days rolls around. On the 6th day, it's still going. And for my work, I am on a TV show here. So 8 hours out of the day, I'm in front of a green screen. I'm acting out different scenarios, different scenes for episodes. And I'm doing voiceovers, dubbings. And you have so many people that are on set as well. And so if I'm sitting here going back and forth, being like, sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom, it's wasting their time. So I was like, man, but it's also, I'm hurting. I'm in pain. But I was just that conflict of me being in pain and then me also being in pain from hurting other people's time. It's, oh God, just like, anywho. So I was like, man, I don't know what to do. So I asked my trainer, and he said, oh, did you happen to go to the pool? I was like, yes. He goes, yeah, you got a bug. I was like, what? So in China, like I said, the water is so, we'll just say unclean. It is very unclean here. I guess some of it, whether it be through my pores, just splashed into my mouth, and it got into my system somehow and gave me a bacterial infection in my intestines. So I couldn't keep food in. It either came out or went out. I don't know. All I knew is that I was in pain and I needed it to stop. Tums wasn't working. I tried this brat diet, which is bananas, white rice, applesauce, and toast. That wasn't working. I ate so many bananas. I've eaten so many bananas in the past 2 weeks than I've ever eaten in my entire life, and I love bananas. Also, if you eat too many bananas in a short span of time, it's too much potassium for your body, so you start to turn a different color. Like I started to turn like this weird whitish, yellowy, I don't know. I looked like a zombie almost. And so my boss said, look, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't want to know what's going on with you, but you got to fix this. Okay. Yeah, because at this point, makeup just was not helping. So finally, I know some of you are thinking, all of you, like, why didn't you go to the doctor? Da, da, da. It is very hard to go to a doctor here when you do not speak enough Chinese to communicate what is going on with you. And it takes a lot of time to Google Translate, da 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 da. And I've been trying to learn Chinese to a point where I can be somewhat fluent in the language. But these tones, man, you don't understand. You start practicing it. It's tough, in my opinion. Anywho, so I didn't go to the doctor. Takes a lot of time. Need your passport. Need all that. Whatever. So finally, I went to a pharmacy 2 days ago. So like 12, 13 something days of this. Go to a pharmacy and I tell the woman what's going on. She's like, oh, okay, grabs one box. She goes, how long has it been happening? In Chinese, because we're messaging. And I was like, 12 days. She's like, excuse me? I was like, 12 days. She was like, 12? 12 days! I was like, I don't think we need to shout. We can just shut up. So it was really funny. She had this little basket, and the shelf is up here. She had one box, and she just goes, puts all the boxes in this cart. I was like, here. I didn't care. I did not care. There could have been 50 of those boxes in there, and I would have paid for them. At that point, I just wanted to get in, get out, fix myself. So I paid for it. I left. I took the medicine, and I am so much better now. I'm so much better. But I'll tell you, these past 2 weeks have been very trying. Very, very trying. Very challenging. But a positive is that it really tested my willpower. It really got me. But yeah, so that was my past 2 weeks. And yeah. But you know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel somewhere. Whew! But I tell you, it's not a fun time. Anywho, I'm off to bed. So that's my rant for the day. Okay.